Good afternoon, grades 2 and 3. This is Mr. Ramsden here, your resource room teacher, coming to help you guys get access to your Raz Kids and Headsprout, which is part of the Reading A to Z reading program. So you guys can go ahead and type in the address, which is www.readingatozee.com up here in the search bar. That would look like this. readingatozee.com, and I already typed it in for you. Or if you don't want to type all that in, you can go into any Google search and type in Raz Kids login. Okay, right there. So the very first thing what you want to do is go ahead and find it. Here it says Kids A to Z Kids Login. You guys are kids, that's where you can go. All right, so when you first click on it, it will not take you to this page right here. It'll take you to this page right here. So right here it says your teacher's username. Now down here I already have several different usernames and accounts, but you guys won't have any of these yet. So the first time you go in, this will be a blank page. So what you'll want to do is type in Mrs. Krahn's name and her username, which is Charity Krahn, all one word, no capitals. So no spaces and no capitals. Then you're going to hit go. Then it's going to take you to this page, and this little robot face right here you'll see, and you'll know you're in the right place when you see all your classmates' names set up here, okay? So what I'm going to do is log into one of your guys' accounts and kind of show you what this looks like on the inside. Brad, I'm going to use your account today, and I promise not to mess anything up for you. So what I'm going to do is enter in Brad's password. Now, Brad had a password previously in my resource room, but this is a separate account from that. This is something that Mrs. Krahn set up. So you guys will all receive your passwords from Mrs. Krahn. So this is Brad's password, and I'm going to go ahead and click it in. So just there, you guys might have seen me. I was that page I closed. It was just asking me if I wanted to save the password. I don't need to save Brad's password, but if your computer asks you if you can want to save it, feel free to do so. It'll make logging in for you easier next time. Or if you just enjoy entering a password, you can do that too. So what you're going to do when you get in is find this page here. So just so it's a little easier, I'm going to go to full screen on this computer. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. Sorry about that. So the first thing I'm going to do is just going to show you all these different features. So down here we have a message section. Now if you guys are doing a really great job, you can go ahead and click messages and it'll say new here, N-E-W. And when that shows up, that means there's a message from Mrs. Krahn or even myself. So what we can do is we might send you an audio message with our voice saying you guys are doing a great job, or make sure you're slowing down at something, pay attention to something. We might even be rewarding you for a great job that you're doing. So rewards on Raz Kids and Headsprout are stars. So Mrs. Krahn and I can send up a maximum of 500 stars to a student for doing a good job. So make sure you're doing your work, you're trying your best, and we're going to make sure we're paying attention and noticing you for the good work you're doing. Another thing you can click on is My Stats. This will show you how you're doing in the different activities. It'll say how many stars you have to spend, how many stars you have to earn, and here is your avatar. Now this is currently Brad's, and this is what everybody's looks like right now. Now the more stars you earn, the more you get to edit this little guy, and you do that down there in the star zone. Now I'm not going to click the star zone. I want you guys to check that out yourself when you have some free time. And also when I click it the very first time, I think you get rewarded just for clicking it. And I want to make sure that you guys get a chance to do that yourself. So I don't want to steal that from Brad. So I'm going to make sure that he does that himself. Another thing you can check out is badges. So you're going to earn different badges when you go through and do your Raz Kids. Smarty Pants 1, Listen Up, Quiz Whiz. You keep complete 5 quizzes in a row, you get a badge. So you get lots of chances to get recognized and get rewards for all your hard work. So lots of different things there to check out. The next one is reading. It'll say how many books you've read, how many you've listened to, how many questions you've challenged, and how many books you read this week and last week. And it'll also show you how close your little rocket is here to climbing its goal. So maybe you're starting at a certain level or a certain letter, reading level. You're trying to get your rocket up to the next one. Once you get up to there, you get to move to that new level. All right, now let's head back to home. So here, this might look a little different to some of you who are used to Raz Kids. There are 2 planets here to check out. One is the Reading Planet, which is our original Raz Kids program, and the other one is Headsprout. Headsprout is more of a game activity where you get to play characters as aliens, and you get to complete different activities, and these little cartoon aliens get to move from different planet to planet. Let's go ahead and check that out really quick. So you'll go online on the Headsprout planet, and you'll check out their Headsprout treehouse here, and it'll show you all these different levels. Now, some of you are going to start at level 1, some of you will start at higher levels. The reason being is that we're all going to work at a level that is best suiting for us. So if your level's too easy or not the right level right away, be sure to wait. We're going to make sure everyone gets set up on where they need to, okay? So you go ahead there and you click whatever episode is lit up green and kind of bouncing there, and you keep working through all the way. Now, there are many different planets to complete here in the Headsprout activity game, and for every time you complete it, you get to earn lots of stars to fix your robot avatar and also do other things for your Raz rocket. Great. So here, also in this room, you still have access to your stats, the star zone, and your messages. So now let's go to the reading planet, which has 2 cool rings around it. It's a bumpy planet with lots of different things to do. All right, there are 3 different activities we can click on here. First is level up, then my assignments, and finally the reading room. We'll start with the reading room this time. Now, reading room is kind of like an open library. These are going to have all the books you've read and books from previous levels. Now, this level is currently this account set up to level A, so all the books at level A are options for this person to read. If you were at a level M, you'd have access from all the books to level A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to level M. This is great for you to go back. Sometimes just read books that are easy to you and read things that are not so challenging. Because a lot of times when we're working on reading at school or on Raz Kids, we're working at a level that's challenging for us because we're trying to improve and build and get better. But reading room allows us to go back and read some more simple text, things that we've already mastered, things we're already good at. All right. So there's different things you can check out. You can go to the reading room, check out different topics that interest you. Maybe you want to read sports books or books about planets. You can check out different books by levels, fiction stories. If you're looking for a different language, you can check out a Spanish book stories, but I don't think many of us will be doing that. Or you can check out books that are based on poems and songs. So anyways, that was the reading room. Now we can let's go to the level up. Now, level up is where we're going to earn the majority of our stars, which are up here to earn more things for our robot. So here in level up, here's 66 different tasks we can do. There's all these different books, and each book has several different tasks. First thing we do when we click on a book is click this little headphones or the book itself. Then the computer's actually going to read to us. And we're going to pay attention and follow along. We're going to track the words. If we have difficulty understanding words, you can easily pause it and check it out. Now, you can do this as well on your iPad, but you can actually use your finger to flip the pages over and stuff, especially if you want to go back and check something out. The next step you'll do, and you'll earn stars for that first part. The next part you'll do is the reading, where you get challenged to read the book yourself. Now, if you need to listen to the book a few times before you're ready to challenge yourself and read it, that's okay. In this option, you can also record yourself and listen to yourself improve and get better. Finally, after the reading to yourself, you go to the third and last option of each book, which is the comprehension questions. Here, you're going to get different multiple choice questions. Now, some of them might be too hard to read, and that's okay. There's a little speaker button beside each question that'll help you read the questions to you. Answer each question to the best of your abilities. And if you make a mistake, the computer will help you go back and fix it. You can even go back to the book and find the answer to the question if you're unsure. So this is a really great place to keep growing, interact with lots of different stories while earning lots of stars for your rocket. Okay, the last section here, which isn't really set up too much for any of it, is called My Assignments. Right now, most of you don't have any specific assignments. It's just mostly working on this book. So here we see all kinds of faces. That's the same book that was assigned in the level up section. So that's basically it right there. Hope you guys enjoy it. Check out Raz Kids. Check out Headsprout. If there's any problems, you have any questions, make sure you post them on Mrs. Krahn's Google Classroom, or have her parents send a text message, call, or email, and we'll make sure we answer those as soon as possible. Just let you guys know, we miss you all very much, and we can't wait to hear from you and to see your guys' progress as we do this cool challenge of learning together while being apart. Take care, everyone, and we will talk to you soon.